Stradivarius goes for the Ascot Gold Cup, and hey, he was impressive last time. You must have been very pleased.
Yeah, he ran a great race in the Yorkshire Cup, and he's done really very little wrong in his life. Even when he ran in soft ground, which he doesn't like, he was trying to stay on at Champions Day last year. Won his Goodwood Cup in great style, and again on, you know, he won the Vars well. So he's a consistent horse, and we don't know about 2.5 miles. It's uncharted territory. It's not the kind of thing you can rehearse at home. And we're just, you know, we're more hopeful than confident that he'll see out the extra trip. If he does, he's going to take a lot of beating. On the other hand, if he doesn't stay, we know where we go. We come back. We forget about those extra 4 furlongs.
Did he strike you as a horse even in the early part of his 3-year-old season last year that was always going to get better the further he went?
Funny enough, no, not necessarily. We always knew he wanted 1.25 miles, 1.5 miles. It was only when we got to Ascot and we saw the Vars, so we thought, come on, we'll have a go at this. And when he won that, and then cleverly the racing office manager Peter Schumacher, I said, where do we go? He's a Group 2 winner, where do we go? And the Goodwood Cup was closed. And he said, well, what about putting in the Goodwood Cup? This is about 10 minutes before it closed. And I thought, that's a brilliant idea. I hadn't thought of that one, so it's down to him.
Sure, Michael Bell didn't think it was a brilliant
No,
idea.
he didn't think it was pretty. I don't blame him. He was annoyed about it.
What about this year? Trip-wise, we've mentioned. Ground-wise, if you could pick your ground for him over that trip, what would you choose?
Summer ground, top of the ground horse. He's the best at that, and it taps you less on stamina, you know. So that's got to be, if it stays dry, that's got to be of help to Stradivarius. But we're aware there's some pretty tough nuts in that race, and interestingly enough, for an Ascot Gold Cup, it's got a lot of depth in it. It's a really good race this year.
And he had a longish season last year, had a busy season last year, but when he came back in this year, did you feel anything different about it? Was there anything
He hasn't
different in
grown,
the
but he's
performance?
stronger. Yeah, from 3 to 4, he's stronger. And he's pretty worldly now. He's a pretty cool dude. He just does what he has to do. So to that extent, he was a pleasure to train. And he won comfortably the other day, but the opposition's somewhat stiffer and sterner, and the distance more demanding this time.